Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the divisional round playoffs on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. With that, let's get up to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. There to call all the action, we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. Just the outlaw. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll run on first down. Cheney. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second and a couple. Jackson. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
On first down, Cheney. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your run.
And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity.
And he's into the clear. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 78 yards. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. A good game there on first down. That run will get him 7 up to the 32-yard line.
Face mask. Defense.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action now. Jackson steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy's already...
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. In for the score as the Ravens push further out in front. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Chaney. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They go play action with Jackson being chased out left. Now it's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 21 yards away. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now it's Jackson, forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. He's going to fire one deep, and this is taken in at the 5. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. And that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can...
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. It's the fullback as the first half is winding down as the Ravens push further out in front. And that'll give... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. Touch the outlaw. 54.
On first down, Chaney. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Chaney evades the tackler and now some space. The 30, past the 20, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now it's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 22-yard touchdown grab. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Tucker's kick is good. And that will extend their lead now up to 22. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. Newell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Newell. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
54.
They'll run on first down. Chaney. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use it more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead, usually not as fumble prone either. No,
that is so true because they are taught take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
As diverse as the running game has become in the NFL, there's still a place for the fullback position. And on that play, he gained nice yardage.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And their lead will swell up to 20. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Rolling to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good effort on the return there gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. They will be led out by the former Heisman Trophy winner back in 2016. Always a handful to contain, Lamar Jackson. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll run it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around, actually takes off and runs downfield.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. And we get a quick peek at the Ravens starting offense.
So many weapons on this offense, and we've seen them all season long score from any point on the field. But we all know playoff football comes down to playing smart. The game slows down, and it's harder to move it. So you've got to avoid penalties, avoid turnovers, and not let your emotions get the best of you.
Now this throw caught left side. Wow, incredible.
Miss.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Flush to his right. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
A very solid gain of 27. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On 1st down, Allison. And some room to roam now. Into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. 94 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Now there's a good chunk of yardage picked up there. And big fella, sometimes he doesn't need a whole lot of space created. He can make his own way.
And some room to maneuver. He's got daylight. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. Jackson now. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. Shifts past him at the 45. Again with a juke. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up. He took advantage. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 23 yards. So we are in the 2nd quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And got his man complete. The big fella. 30, 20, 10, 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. They come out here in the eye. A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's the fullback as the 1st half is winding down as his guys... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on 1st down. Chaney. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Still fighting for more. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Face mask. Defense.
Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
No, I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As his... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And shutting him off now open field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Back to throw. Banks. This is caught inside the 15. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Both. Offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st and 10, Banks being chased out left. Deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for the Ravens. 62 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run with Henry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Henry. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, they've been... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Throwing on 1st down. Banks. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 58 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting up.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So now we're in the final minute of the game of the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now he'll pull it down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Baltimore Ravens. Kickoff now just moments away. It is finally time to crown a champion, as I'll hand it over to the two men who will call the action, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on the champions from the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left is my good friend Charles Davis, and what a thrill to be here for the biggest one of them all, the Super Bowl. And it seems to get bigger every year. The lights get brighter, the cameras more numerous. I don't know, there's just so much that goes into this game. It's an honor to be here, isn't it?
It is an honor, and I can't wait to share this game with you. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. You're my partner, my best friend. I can't imagine being anywhere else but right here with you. And just think about it this way. You mentioned the magnitude. This is no longer just a game for America or even North America. This is worldwide. People watching from just about every country in the world. This is impressive.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and just about ready to roll. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And some room to work. And now look at him go. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They go play action here on first down. He's going to a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
Now there's a great example of why he gets the ball in certain situations. Who's going to take that big guy on? Breaks a couple of tackles and picks up a nice gain.
From the 25 on second down, Jackson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. The 20. 10, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. This is Henry. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. On second down now, Chaney. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Jackson. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line.
maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. The Ravens send their punter out now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. Oh, he knocks him over. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And the gamble pays off. They get the first.
Come on now, let it go.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson out to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 more on that one and another first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 10 yards out. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On 3rd down, Jackson buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson fighting through pressure. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And now running right through it. 25 yards that time.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And shoves him off at the 20. Oh, another great move. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
There's a lot of good on that play when we see the big fella take it and rumble into the secondary. But how about the big part of it? Taking care of the football. He doesn't carry it very often, but when he does, he's got to make sure that he doesn't get it popped free. Unlike Mike Tolbert in Super Bowl 50.
And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Jackson on 1st down. He'll try and run it. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson in the final. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position. Everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. And with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Going to give this time to the tailback. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Steps away, finding some room at midfield, and finally brought down at the 43. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 43.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom, he took advantage of it. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now it's Henry. And he'll go down at the 28. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And he'll take this one down near the 15. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
At the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Shrugs off another. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47.
Foul. Face mask. Defense.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Let's go!
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And it's caught. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And they can't corral him. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Face mask. Defense.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And another tackle broken. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Now, how about that call handed to the big guy in that situation? Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case they trust him to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offensive coordinators who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
A good pickup there at 22. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jackson. He's got his man on the crossing route. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know it's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
Now, it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. Past the 20.
That's it, baby. You got work.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Sliding out of the pocket. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
He's got it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add. And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports. This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents. All combine stats, such as the 40-yard dash, are now available in scouting.
The Raiders are now on the clock. The Panthers are now on the clock. The Titans are now on the clock. The Redskins are now on the clock. The 49ers are now on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Rams are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Colts are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock.
How come nobody's at the podium? That's because both teams are right now working on a trade.
The Ravens are now on the clock.
Hold on now. This pick is trading teams.